Today, I show you how to take an ostensibly healthy dish made with rice and lentils and turn it into diabetic shock. Stay tuned. In my last video, I showed you how to make an Indian dish called Pongal. It was a porridge made out of rice and lentils. Well, it so happens I found out that there's a second version of this that's more of a dessert or festival dish, so I thought we'd give that a try this week. So before we get started, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. There'll also be one at the end, and let's do it. This version of Pongal requires something called jaggery. It's a kind of unrefined sugar. The bad news is you may not have an Indian food store in the area that has this. The good news is if you have a Mexican food store or a general Latino food store, you may just be in luck. What you need to look for is something either called panela or piloncillo. If you have either of those things, look at it. Does it look and smell like brown sugar? If it does, that's the stuff you need. In this video, I'm going to refer to, no matter what the Latinos call it, as jaggery. So just be alert. You're going to take 1/2 cup of rice, 1/4 cup of your favorite lentils. I used a different kind of mung dal this time, split, and 2½ cups of water. What you're going to do differently is you are going to add some of those jaggery cubes. The ones I had weighed about 31 grams. The first time I tried this, I did it with just one, and it produced a nice, light, sweet flavor. But in looking at a recipe to cross-reference, because literally the directions that I had from when I first found out about this were add lots of jaggery and butter. Lots. That's really helpful. So I went to one of the wiki sites and found out that a similar amount of rice and lentils require 3/4 cup of jaggery, I did not stutter, and a full cup of ghee or butter. I don't have that much. So what I had to do the second time to get it closer to what they said was to put in 3 cubes. Take it, cook the rice as before, on high, 7 minutes. As you see in this little video clip, you'll get a little bit of spillover. You can either put a paper towel over it or do like I did and just take it outside. That way when the inevitable spray happens, it won't happen all over your ceiling. Then I added a 1/2 cup of butter to bring it closer to what the initial directions said. And that's it. Back to you, JD. Alright, so Pongal now with extra diabetic hell. Let's see what happens. Yes. Strangely, or not coincidentally enough, by adding more sugar and more butter, it becomes both sweeter and creamier. Strange how that works, huh? Technically, you are supposed to mush this up, but it's slippery, so it doesn't mush very well. So I eat it more kind of like it is. But it's good. Do I like it with more stuff in it? Well, actually, I'm not sure. I think I like it. I think it might have been a little better with it being a little more subtle. A little more subtle sugar, maybe not so much butter, but, you know, this is a thing that you can test for yourself. Also, it's supposed to be brown. It clearly says brown, and it is browner than it was last time. I just don't have enough panela here to go to the epic proportions that are apparently required. But to this, you can add cardamom, you can add nuts, you can add raisins, add whatever you want to. Experiment, try it, see how it turns out. Okay, that's it for this video. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment below. If you don't like, go ahead and hit the like button away. Show what a great human being you are. There'll be a link to subscribe, a link for a playlist full of videos just like this, and a link for my most recent video. Once again, I'm JD Tremaine. Thanks for watching. See you soon.